Sister Wives Kody Brown's ultimate dig at his own failure, and Sister Wives Meri Brown breaks silence on status with Christine. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and give this video a like up. While living in polygamy, Meri Brown had incredibly strained relationships with her sister wives. She seemed to get along best with Robyn, but even that friendship buckled during Meri's final days in Flagstaff. The TLC star felt incredibly isolated in Arizona and struggled to connect to anyone else in the family. After breaking up with Kody, leaving for Utah seemed like an easy decision. Since returning to Utah, Meri has established a great group of friends and thoroughly enjoys life now. But does she keep in touch with anyone from her past? As Sister Wives fans excitedly watch Meri Brown discover herself on screen, she's also giving more interviews about her personal life. While speaking to Entertainment Tonight, she revealed she lost the journal Robyn gave her. Us Weekly recently caught up with Meri to discuss her relationship with Christine Brown Woolley. Where do they stand today? I wish her all the best. We have had a lot of life together. We've had a lot of fun in our past, but our paths just don't align right now, Meri shared in the interview, revealing they don't have much of a relationship any longer. They may crisscross here and there throughout our lives, but we're not living parallel lives anymore. Fans weren't surprised to learn Christine and David Woolley didn't invite Kody or Robyn Brown to their wedding. But some felt taken aback. They also didn't include Meri, especially since they invited her child Leon. However, Meri admitted she completely understood. It was totally fine. I think that weddings you need to just have the people around you that you are most comfortable with, and I wasn't that for her, and I'm totally fine with that, the TLC star continued. I think that both of us have probably really just embraced the fact that this is where we are in our lives, and we wish each other the best. I know that she does the same for me. While speaking to Us Weekly, Meri reiterated that she hoped Christine was living her best life and bore no ill will toward her. But what about Janelle and Robyn? Meri and Janelle Brown had an incredibly strained relationship throughout their years as sister wives. Now that they've both left Kody, it seems the situation has improved. Meri shared that she and Janelle speak on occasion and are kind to one another, something she is happy with. But the same can't necessarily be said about Meri and Robyn. We don't talk very often, she said about Kody's only remaining wife. I'm in a place of moving forward in my life and doing things that progress my life, and that's just kind of part of my past. Do you think that Meri Brown will ever establish a friendship with any of her former sister wives? Or are things better this way? Share what you think in the comments. Catch new episodes of Sister Wives each Sunday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time on TLC. Until then, keep following TV shows Ace Online for more news and updates on the Brown family. While Sister Wives star Kody Brown has had a rough few years, it has been difficult for him to take accountability in his relationships. Seemingly, he still holds to some of the beliefs that he had in the early seasons of the show. But he recently made the ultimate dig at his own failures. In the latest episode of Sister Wives, Kody Brown is sticking to his guns that he never had a favorite wife while he was practicing polygamy. After Meri Brown's friends mentioned the marriage went downhill after Robyn joined the family, Kody is quick to deny it. In a confessional, he holds to, "My attitude never changed when Robyn and I got married." Then he insists, "So anybody who tries to say that I favored Robyn with time or anything like that is just going off of a recency bias." However, as the episode continued, he came clean about his feelings by saying the ultimate dig about his failures. Later in the Sister Wives episode, Robyn Brown sits down to talk to Brianna and Aurora about getting back into a church community. Brianna is very interested in finding guys who have similar beliefs so she can date. When Robyn mentions there isn't a branch of the AUB in Flagstaff, AZ, or any church she knows that promotes polygamy, Aurora speaks up. She carefully lets her mom know she isn't called to live a polygamous life. Although Brianna struggled to tell her mom, she essentially said she wasn't interested. Open for Robyn to get warm fuzzies about Brianna possibly following the calling to have a plural marriage like she initially dreamed. Her takeaway from Brianna was that there's a chance. Robyn says if Brianna got a testimony, she would be okay with that. She also understands it might not happen for her. Seemingly, Robyn blames the individuals in their union, not the concept of polygamy. She causally makes it seem like whatever will be fine. But Kody Brown has another view about his daughters living plural lives. However, Kody Brown on the flip side doesn't see any promise of polygamy to carry on. He says, "I don't think any of my kids are going to live in a plural marriage." Undoubtedly, he is shaken after 3 wives left in less than 3 years. Admittedly, Kody knows he failed at living with 4 wives. He says, "I don't think the experience they've had with our family would make them want to do that." Furthermore, he takes a dig at the whole reason Sister Wives got its start. He adds, "So I really wouldn't care to have my daughters in plural marriage." In the first season, the family was ready to show proof to the world that plural marriage was a fantastic union. They declare that love should be multiplied, not divided. By season 19, Kody isn't sure about his faith anymore. Unmistakably, completely jaded, he isn't confident his daughters, Aurora and Brianna, would be happy sharing a man with another woman. But he thinks the only way it would carry on is if one of his daughters wants to marry a married man. What do you think about Kody Brown discussing his polygamy failures? Do you think he is starting to take some accountability? Do you think his dig was more toward Meri, Janelle, and Christine Brown choosing to leave him? Are you ready for new episodes of Sister Wives? Drop your comments below. Meri Brown has been a controversial figure on Sister Wives for quite some time. Many fans truly appreciate her personal growth and journey toward independence this season. However, that doesn't absolve her of any previous transgressions. In fact, many Sister Wives fans have expressed concern that Meri Brown doesn't often take accountability for her own missteps. Like Kody, she often points fingers at others and places blame anywhere but herself. Read on to see what other viewers have to say online. Owning up to a situation and admitting fault takes a lot of strength and resilience. As fans have seen over the past 19 seasons, those aren't traits that come easily to Meri Brown. Most fans believe she totally avoids responsibility whenever possible. Loyalty, love, or the unwillingness to admit mistakes. A Sister Wives fan posted on Reddit. In a very recent confessional, Meri reflects on her behavior in the early years of trying to live polygamy and says, "I'm sorry I wasn't perfect." Instead of saying she was sorry for some of the things she did, and said that she was sorry for the mistakes she made. And in all these years since the catfishing, she has never taken any responsibility for developing a relationship that amounted to an emotional affair that led to her being vulnerable to the threats of the catfisher. The OP went on to describe how uncomfortable the catfishing situation made Leon, but Meri didn't seem to care. She seemed focused on her own pain instead of accepting any responsibility for playing a role in the incident. I really believe she has difficulty admitting any mistakes. She hung in there with Kody day after day, year after year, until it stretched into almost 10 years of being a wife in name, only because she was waiting for things to change between them. The OP continued, adding more examples in their post. Other Redditors generally agreed with the OP's points. They acknowledged that everyone makes mistakes, but it's an individual's responsibility to apologize and make amends. Comments included, "Meri is a loyal fool. She made so much progress, but even her friends admit she would go running back to Kody if he showed a spittle of interest. The entire family avoids taking responsibility for their actions, IMO." Meri doesn't want to admit that she was wrong and made a mistake. Lots of them. And the longer time went on, the more difficult it became because she had so much invested. Do you think Meri Brown struggles to accept accountability for her mistakes? Is this a characteristic of all members of the Sister Wives cast? Add your own thoughts to the conversation in the comments below. Tune into TLC at 10 p.m. Eastern Time each Sunday night to catch new Sister Wives episodes. Until then, follow TV shows Ace online to keep up with Meri Brown and the rest of the Brown family. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube Fox Gossip 24 channel and stay with us.